What I really love and admire about IShow Speed's Africa tour is the fact that he's showcasing Africa and all of its complexities and contradictions. He's not just going to the parts of our countries that are developed and have modern cities, he's also visiting communities that sit on the outskirts that are living more traditional agricultural sedentary lifestyles or nomadic lifestyles. He's visiting villages and meeting with community elders and royals. He's showing respect to all facets of our societies, which is what truly humanizes us, because Africa is a very complex continent with different sides to it, right? It's not fully modernized and it's not fully traditional. It's not fully perfect and it's not fully imperfect. It's all of it at once. And once you paint an honest image of Africa, then you show respect to everybody who lives within African societies, as opposed to just one part that is deemed more palatable based on Western criteria. But IShow Speed has done a really good job at humanizing everybody, and I love that about him, and I hope he continues to do what he's doing, because this is honest representation that Africa has been lacking for a very long time. I think it's also important for people to realize that just because a country has infrastructure doesn't mean that country is thriving. Because I see a lot of comments under these videos of IShow Speed visiting different African countries where people are saying, oh, Africa's not poor, look at all these cities that are developed, Africa's not poor. And it's just like, well, how do you define poor? Because sure, we have infrastructure in some of our countries, but is the wealth trickling down? A lot of these cities are built on foreign debt, and there is a lot of corruption, which is stifling our economic progress in some of our countries. So how do we define poor? Because sure, we have resources, but are the people benefiting from those resources? Are the taxes going towards healthcare, education, and housing? Are people able to save enough money? Are people able to achieve upward social mobility in these countries? You can't look at the aesthetic of a country and assume that it's thriving, because there's countries in the West, such as Europe and North America, that have adequate infrastructure, and yet homelessness is insanely high. Like, the way a country looks is not an indicator of how well it's thriving, and it's important to remember that.
Bro, Speed really changing the game for real. Like, I didn't know Africa was such a beautiful country. They got cars, they got water, they got Wi-Fi. Like, we was lied to. We was really lied to. The music in Africa is just so beautiful. I used to think the only song in Africa was Waka Waka by Shakira. Come to find out, they got Davido. The US government really brainwashed us, bro. We need to go back to our brothers and sisters. Like, I really thought everybody in Africa speaks like this. And the best part of all, hear me out. Hear me out. You're not gonna believe this. They got more than one country. No, I'm not kidding. They got more. I thought it was just Africa. I really thought it was just Africa. I'm like, don't cancel me for this, but I low-key thought they live in huts. I like, you know, that's just what he teaches us. Like,
I'm so fucking irritated as a bitch. Fuck, like, bro, do not fall in love. Do not. Bitch, that shit is not for the weak, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit will make you want to do some shit. Boy, some serious shit. Boy, I'm telling you. Cause ain't no fucking way. Fuck, and I need weed too, bitch.
Bro, Africa got buildings. They got power. They got towers. Swear on everything, bro. I thought it was just clay and tribes and tents, bro. Yeah, cause the ground be like, you know, like that red orange type of clay, bro. Chat, don't act like I'm stupid.
You watch Speed go to Africa and your biggest takeaway was that, oh my God, it's not just huts and mud. That's not awareness, buddy. That is straight ignorance. That image of Africa, it didn't come from nowhere. It came from what you were taught, what you never questioned, and what you were always comfortable believing. Shame on you, bro.
Americans are the most annoying when it comes to this IShow Speed thing. I wasn't supposed to do this. It's not my type of content. But you know what? Let me just air my frustrations. So you guys are out here with your jaws dropped, acting like IShow Speed has actually shown you what Africa really looks like. What does that even mean? Do you know how disrespectful that sounds? And ignorant. No, actually, ignorant is the word for it. So you all have Safari, you have Google, you have Bing, you have Brave. With all the internet out here, you still want to tell me that you thought we still swing on trees, live in mud huts, and speak in other languages apart from English, and behave like we are always hungry and we What do you mean? Where did you think IShow Speed was coming to sleep? On top of a tree? Because y'all are literally crying. Okay, y'all drink coffee every day. Where do you think coffee comes from? We literally export avocado, coffee, tech. And you want to tell me you thought that America is in this cocoon and it produces everything that it has on its own, and you're crying. Thinking that we don't have love, we fight all the time. Okay, you know what? Let me give you your own cup of tea. We see all the time on the TV what America is portrayed to be, which is portrayed to be a very rich place with opportunities and stuff like that. But that is not all we take in as Africans. We use Google and Safari to research the good side of America, the bad side, the poor side, all these other sides that are not portrayed. Why? Because we have the internet. You have the internet as well. Free of charge. Now, we see that you people get things on credit. Do you think all that is everywhere? No. We get to research on that so that we don't come to you and get shocked. So what is all this crying that is going on around here? Do you know the world of export and import? I don't get this. It is honestly annoying, and you guys cannot be that ignorant. That cannot be the best side of America, is it? Is that why some of y'all come here and behave like you're better than us in some way? Y'all were shocked that we treated IShow Speed as a human being, and white people, where he actually lives, insulted him just because he's black. You were shocked that we gave him our whole audience. You're shocked that when you come here, you'll be treated like a no. I am tired of this. Y'all stop making those videos. Use the internet. Train your kids to use the internet and not take things on face value. I hope this is not the majority of America. I just please hope it's not, because all it's showing us is you guys shouldn't have colonized that in the first place. No, your white skin and that country shouldn't have done anything here. We should be colonizing you guys at this point. Tech? The battery on your phone, where do you think that comes from? I'm tired of these videos. Stop making them. Just research, and I'm tired.